So, what's Clubhouse? What do you do on Clubhouse? And why should you join? Also, how can you join? Because it's not quite that simple. And if you're new to my vlog, welcome. I'm on my way to work. That's why I look like that. This. So today I'm gonna share with you all I know about Clubhouse and what I've done there. I've joined them a couple of days ago, and I've been into a few rooms and listened to the conversations. I love the app, and I'm gonna tell you why. It's 6:55. I've changed into job clothes and now I'm ready to go to the first site. I got 2 construction sites I need to do today, so I'm a bit busy. But about Clubhouse, I was introduced to it, or I got interested in it when I heard about it first time on LinkedIn, where there was a lot of people saying that they got an iPhone just because they wanted to join the Clubhouse. And if an Android user gets an iPhone just to get an application that is exclusively for iPhone, that says something about the app. So I got interested. Also the fact that it's only for invites. You can't just get in, you need to have an invite from someone who's in. So it was really, sounded so exciting. And there was a guy who I know on LinkedIn who said that he happens to have a couple of invites, so anybody who's interested, so I was immediately commented and I got the invite. So thank you very much, Matti Perkkiö, if you happen to see this. I really much appreciate it. It was super. So that was a couple of days ago. So now I've participated in a few rooms and listened, or I've been there listening. And there's a lot of interesting subjects. I've followed a lot of people. I found a lot of big names that I know from YouTube, and it seems so amazing, so easy, and so cool. I get more into the details a bit later. Now I'm off to work. I have arrived at the site, so now I'm gonna go work a bit, and looking forward to today's evening, getting to hear more in the Clubhouse. I'm probably a little bit addicted. It's kind of like YouTube. It's so much fun, and you can learn so many things there. I'm hooked. Alrighty, it's 1 o'clock, and I'm gonna head back to the office. Now I have a couple of hours time to move all my stuff from this van to the new van, and I need to fasten the shelves in the new van. So hopefully I got time to do that. But yeah, this was nice. The sun is shining. I've been working outside all day, and this is a good. I feel good. So I came to the office. It's 1:21, and in the morning I attended a Clubhouse room, which was it was a newcomers Clubhouse. Both of the founding members were there, Paul Davison and Rohan something, and there was a moderator, Anu, and Paul was doing most of the talking. Also, there was newcomers that were talking about their experiences and asking Paul a lot of questions, and he seemed like such a nice, cool person as he answered so enthusiastically to all the questions, and he was so excited. It seemed like he was so excited of everything, and I just got such a great feeling of that Clubhouse that this is definitely a place I want to be in. But Paul said that they've been working with their company with social apps for over 10 years now, and the reason why they built this app was because there wasn't any particular app for social audio content. And that's probably true, because there's a lot of different apps for sharing pictures, and there's a lot of, YouTube is huge, so you have an app for video, and then you have podcasts, but it's kind of difficult to get into that scene because you have to have equipment and you have to have sort of a studio where you record and you at least I feel like you have to do it professionally. While this is more like you can just pick up your phone and have a hands-free and talk, or a headset and talk through your phone. And it feels really awesome. And I think this is something that we've needed. And I'm sure this has grown pretty much. Like this app was valued last year's May. So May 2020 was valued about $100 million. And now in January 2021, I think it reached $1 billion. So I think it's growing. Also, I instantly found a lot of familiar names, big names from social media, and it's actually really easy to follow people and network. So it's awesome for that too. And now that I've been networking for a couple of days and found a lot of interesting people, the app has started to suggest to me Clubhouses, that rooms that are really interesting. So like today, for example, in the morning I found a newcomers Clubhouse, and later in the morning it suggested a social selling room where there was a bunch of people I knew from LinkedIn. And it's so much fun to hear people talk. Like in LinkedIn, for example, there's a lot of people I know through LinkedIn, and we've been writing messages, but I've never actually heard them talk. So it's fun to hear them talk and hear it's so different from messaging. So it's I'm really excited of this. And by the way, this is definitely not sponsored by Clubhouse. I get nothing for this. I just feel like we need to talk about this because it's an interesting app, and I think more people should get to know it. So definitely get yourself an invite and get the app. Okay, so I'm gonna pick up my new car's keys for the first time. We seem to have a remote-controlled Webasto, which is pretty freaking nice.
I mean, we were just sitting back, chopping it up, reminiscing about the good old days and all that. Back in my age, where I came, where I'm going.
I dropped my phone. I freaking dropped my phone again. This is becoming a very bad habit.
Always said it.
Okay. Okay. Oh yeah. It's automatic. I was wondering, there's one pedal missing, but it's automatic.
The dangling carrot that hang from the rear view. Your dreams in the past ain't nowhere near you.
Okay, need to just get all the right radio stations there. Now we have all the wrong ones, but that's okay. Feels kind of nice. Should I take it for a test spin? They should, but I definitely don't have the time.
40 is just a fib. I'm still a kid that's wiping the food off of my bib. You ever wanted something so bad that you could taste it?
I think I'm gonna drill a few more bolts into the floor, but I think it's probably gonna be okay after that. This looks a little bit smaller than the last, our last vans, but I'm pretty happy. Like it's always fun to get new things, and new vans are always, well, it's not every year you get a new car. I need to tell you a story about Clubhouse. Sorry for ranting about it, but I'm so super excited about it right now. In the morning, when I participated in the newcomers Clubhouse, there was another newcomer that took the stand and talked with Paul Davison and the others. She said that she's a comedian and she's interested in doing shows on Clubhouse. And Paul said that, yeah, there's a lot of cool comedians and there's a lot of great clubhouses to have your shows in. And he mentioned a couple of names, can't remember the names, but he mentioned there's this and this and this. I think it was 3 or 4 names. They're super cool and they have comedian clubhouses, and you should definitely get in start following them, and I think it didn't take many minutes before 2 of those guys joined this clubhouse. And one of the big comedians that joined the clubhouse said they talked with this newcomer. One of the clubhouse comedians said that if you're interested, you can join our show, which is tomorrow, or you can join our show next week. So she got a gig immediately. Like she just joined Clubhouse and she immediately got a show. I think that's so cool. After using Clubhouse for a couple of days, I've noticed that it is actually super easy to network there, to follow people, and when you start your own Clubhouse rooms, you find new people to follow, and people find you and they start following you, and you just grow your network bigger and bigger all the time. So I think this is a great time to be in Clubhouse, because I think this will be really big. I mean, it's huge already, but I think it will be even bigger. Now I should get all the stuff from the old van to the new one. This is not the least bit fun.
I'm just thinking back to the time when it was
kind of sweaty. It's really warm and I'm totally exhausted. Now I have to, in a hurry, I need to get by bike to the preschool to get my daughter. But after that, it's long-ish holidays because I'm off Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday I'm working from home. So please go check out Clubhouse. Try to get yourself an invite. When you're there, if you dare, hook up with me, please. You find me as Henkka Lindeman. I was interrupted by a phone call, so totally lost track of where I was going. But anyways, I'm gonna go to preschool, pick up my daughter, and thanks for watching. You're awesome. I really want to see you here again. So please join me on my Friday vacay day in 2 days. Have a great time. Love ya. Bye-bye. Take care. Bye-bye then.